Welcome back, everybody. We are here today to shoot our demonstration video on how to assemble your stretcher bars, how to stretch your canvas, and then in the next video, we're going to be talking about how to prepare and prime your canvas for underpainting. So we have Bria and Angel here today. Hello. And they are going to be helping us out and assembling the stretcher bars first. So on the table, we have two different stretcher bars. We have a 24-inch length, and then we also have an 18-inch length. This is going to give us an 18 by 24-inch canvas. And the first thing that you're going to want to notice about the stretcher bars is that one side is flat and one side has a bevel or a little lip that goes up on it. And Angel's going to pick up one of those bars and show us what the bevel looks like. Yeah, so we use the bevel on a stretcher bar because that enables the canvas to sit up on this edge so that it's not creating like a big flat spot in your painting. So if you put your canvas stretcher bars together and you stretch the canvas on this side, you have done it backwards, and that's going to damage or affect the look of the painting. So make sure that you have your bevels facing up. So the first thing the ladies are going to do is they're going to take those stretcher bars, they're going to assemble them with the bevel facing up, and they're going to put a small, about the size of a dime, size amount of wood glue on the corners on each side. So Angel's going to go ahead and begin to prep the corners with a little bit of wood glue, and then she'll slot them together so that they are secure. Wood glue is going to take maybe 5 to 10 minutes to set up. So after you put the glue down and you secure the corners together, we're going to want to let that sit just for a few minutes so that it can start to set up and become solid. Takes a little bit of working on the corners to get them to mate correctly. You'll have one piece that goes out and then another piece that that will slide into. In construction, I think they call that a male and a female component. I'm just going to come up close so that you can see how much glue is being used. Not too much. Perfect. And then Bria is assembling these. And Bria, you're making sure that they're creating a right angle, not lopsided or crooked. If they are crooked and it's giving you a struggle, you can go ahead and grab a hammer and give it a little tap. But it looks like Bria did a great job there. Nice. All right, so we've got one corner is completed, 3 more to go. Okay, so now we've got our stretcher bar assembled. What we need to go ahead and do is take and stretch our canvas onto that frame. So the first thing that we definitely want to make sure is that we're putting the stretcher frame down correctly. The easiest way to check is to make sure that your stickers are facing up. That means that the flat side of the stretcher bar frame is going to be up against the wall and the bevel will be touching the canvas. So the ladies are going to go ahead and begin by stapling on the short side in the middle on one of the sides. Then they're going to go ahead and staple on the opposite short bar right in the middle. They'll turn their canvas sideways, they'll do a middle staple on a long stretcher, and then they'll do the same on the other side. After they have 4 staples in the center of each stretcher bar, then they will go in and move to the right side and put a staple in on a short stretcher bar. They'll then go across, and instead of doing the right side, they're going to go one to the left. They'll do the same thing on the long sections, and we'll keep going back and forth on each side until we have staples going all along the perimeter of the entire stretcher. I'm going to be quiet and let you guys watch the demonstration by Bria and Angel. Thanks, ladies. To finish off our canvas, we need to make sure that we fold the corners correctly. So I've taken some photos and I'm going to describe what we're doing in each step to fold the corners correctly. First, open the canvas corner outward facing you. Next, push the corner in. After that, combine the two separate corners. Applying a little pressure, fold them down onto the stretcher bar. And finally, secure with a staple. Make sure you don't have any loose pieces of fabric hanging off.